Hi Cancer, welcome to your February Outlook Tarot reading. Today we're going to take a look at the energies and scenarios that may be coming in for you in February. So I have prepared a few oracle decks, a tarot deck, and then at the very end I will be pulling some letter and number tiles to get some, initials or numbers that might be important to you in February. So let's go ahead and get started. Cancer, I hope you're all doing well. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm so glad that you stopped by. I post scenario-based and calendar-based readings here on my tarot channel. And if you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. It is so nice to see you again. A couple of things to keep in mind about the reading. It is general in nature. So everything may not apply to everyone, and it may not initially resonate because it is predictive. So keep that in mind. It is all based on the snapshot of the potential energy. So it's all potential. If you don't like what you hear, the beautiful thing about energy is you have the ability to change it. So I will also be posting at the end of the video and down in the comments, I will post the 3-month outlook for the beginning of the year, January, February, and March. So you are welcome to view or review that to see how this reading fits into it for you. All right, so one more and then we will get started. I hope everyone's doing well. So where I live, we've had quite the cold snap. So I've been enjoying my time in the house. There's nothing else to do outside when it's this cold. Okay, so Cancer, the overall theme for your February looks to be storm fields. So this is the number 9. So the thing about this card is it is all about momentum of a storm coming in. Now, storms can be good and bad. They have properties about them that can be very stressful, but they also have properties about them that are very cleansing. All right. So it's also, this card also speaks to me a lot about momentum. So you have this open field here, and that allows for the tornado to really pick up momentum. So even if this is not actually about a storm coming in your life, it could be about massive changes that have a lot of momentum coming in for you. So in the beginning of February, we have nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer, so take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. And then we also have caution. This is wormwood. So I can't help but think about how cold it is. So if you're going to go outside, please bundle up. So for some of you, you may be feeling burned out, and the caution here, we'll see, but the caution here may be for those of you that are going into February feeling kind of exhausted, right? And so you're being encouraged to spend some time outside, even if it's cold, because cold air can be very, very cleansing. So just bundle up, please. And if you are somewhere in the world right now where it's warm, please enjoy the sunshine on my behalf. All right, so here we have the Queen of Cups, 7 of Swords, and 4 of Cups. All right, let's see here. So for some of you, Cancer, you might feel as though there was a missed opportunity of some kind, and it would have been emotional in nature, or it affected you emotionally. And so some of you may be thinking about maybe planning a way to try to bring this opportunity back into your life. So I see you sort of conspiring, I guess, to maybe have another go at something. For others of you, you may have dealt with a situation that just didn't turn out the way you expected. And you may be feeling at this time like bait and switch, kind of like something was like you feel like you got sold on something, like something was presented to you in a certain way, and then when you really got into it, you realized, oh gosh, this is not anything like what I thought it was going to be. And if that's the case, that could speak to that sense of burnout that I was picking up on, just general disappointment. And there's something here about someone or something being untruthful. And it doesn't have to be an outright lie. What I'm really getting is a misrepresentation of some kind. So, yeah, there's a misrepresentation and it really drained you, possibly. So be careful of that. All right, so in the middle of February, here we have self-love. Now is the time to love, nurture, and heal yourself. Self love is not simply a state of mind about feeling good, it's a state of appreciation for yourself that grows and matures from actions you take to support your mind and soul. Yeah, so if you've been feeling burned out, you might be taking care of yourself. And then we have protection. This is the rowan plant. Wow, I really love that. So, you may be taking some time to take care of yourself in the middle of February, maybe to recover from whatever disappointment you had up in the very beginning here. Yeah, let's learn more about that. Ooh, we have a jumper. I will take it. All right, so 2 of coins, King of Pentacles. Whew, and the Hermit. Okay, so yes. So the Hermit is all about taking some time in like a version of isolation to kind of reset. Okay, so it is very much a self-care card. Because it's in reverse and we have the caution card, this tells me that maybe you were not at this time not really taking care of yourself. Maybe not resting, not necessarily eating as well as you typically would, or like not nourishing your physical body the way that it's asking to be nourished, however whatever that means to you. Okay, and I worry for some of you that like if you don't take the rest that your physical or emotional self is asking, it's going to make you take a break. All right. So keep that in mind for some of you because it's ultimately protecting you and itself as a system, right? So, you may be reflecting on maybe where you didn't listen to your intuition here. This feels to me like reflection on past events where maybe you had a niggling feeling about this situation and maybe you went with it anyway, right? So here we have finding the balance, which can include self-care to protect your health and your well-being, right? And I see you finding that balance and finding that well-being that the cards and your physical body or your emotional body, even your intellectual mind, are asking you for. Okay. So with the King of Pentacles here, that's why it makes me think there's something going on physically where you just need some rest. Okay. And I see you in the middle of February acknowledging that. And you're taking the rest, you take the rest so that you can be your best self, right? Also, some of you might be connecting with an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Taurus and Capricorn is very strong here. This is Virgo. So you may be connecting with someone who's going to help you achieve that sense of well-being. So this can also be, the Hermit can also be someone who is maybe a therapist. This could be a doctor. So you might have been avoiding advice given to you by someone who is a professional advice giver. Okay. And I feel as though it's going to catch up to you. So I want to give you a warning about that. So just take extra care of yourself, okay? I am not a doctor, but I care about you. The cards are saying take a little extra care of yourself during this time. It feels like rest. It doesn't feel like anything dramatic, okay? Like no life-altering diagnoses, nothing like that. It feels very much like rest. Okay, so you're being encouraged to rest. I think that's a good thing to be encouraged to do. All right, so at the end of February, we have ancestral wisdom. We are your ancestors and we love you. We walked the earth many years before you. We ask you at this poignant time to learn and grow from our past experiences. You are our legacy, and we will keep on helping you as we continue to evolve here in the spiritual world. Okay, so some of you may feel connected to your family members that have passed before you. This is also a card for me about record keeping. So you may have something that belonged to someone who has passed on that has a record or an account of their life or their wisdom. Maybe a letter. Excuse me, there may have been a letter for some of you. And then I have adventure, Samphire. Okay. So I feel as though, like if you are doing like genealogy, some of you might be doing genealogy and finding that to be very fascinating. Like you may be learning a lot about your family history. Oh, wow. All right, so here we have Four of Wands, the Moon, and the King of Swords. Whew. Okay, so what I'm really getting here is something about the power of discernment. So in February, there's something here, or at the end of February, there's something here about a ceremony, a leveling up of sorts, a recognition. This can also be about your home. This can also be a card about home. So some of you might be matters, taking into account matters of the home. Some of you might be inheriting a home. We talked about records, so there may be a deed passed down to you at this time. And it's going to take you by surprise. It's going to really take you by surprise. There may be some loose ends around it that you're at this time not 100% sure like what to do about that, but the truth is you have the wisdom to make the decisions required of you during this situation. Okay? And I think the whole thing, like you're going to learn a lot with this adventure card. You're going to really learn a lot about probably home buying. You may be purchasing your first home, okay? And some of you may be connecting with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. This is also very similar to the Justice card, which is why I was thinking maybe a deed is getting passed down to you or applying for a loan. Like there's something to do with the legal system, and that includes home buying. There are laws around that. There are processes around that. And so you may not know how to navigate those processes, but there's going to be an advisor who's going to come to your aid. This could be a realtor. Maybe this is your realtor. Either of these could be realtors. So yeah, I see a number of things gaining momentum for you. The need for self-care has a lot of momentum, and then something about a house. Now, for some of you, this can also be a wedding. You may have a wedding. Cancer, you are showing up here with the Moon card. You may be marrying an air sign, right? And when you do, you will feel as though your ancestors are there with you, like they're with you in spirit. So someone being with you in spirit during a ceremony is going to be very important to you. And I think that you will feel them very closely to you during this time. Wow, that's very exciting. Yeah, okay. So I got this really fun little dragon oracle. They're cute. They're really cute. I hope you enjoy them as much as I do. So here I have air and water dragon. We have air and water. It helps you to connect to higher frequencies, trust your intuition, develop your psychic abilities, be open to enlightenment, express your inner song. Then we have you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer, that is you. So I think that that speaks more to that having an ancestor with you during a very important time in your life, maybe during a ceremony. It's like I really think that you're going to feel them very, very closely. That's a very beautiful message for some of you. So if you're enjoying the reading, please hit the subscribe button if you haven't already, and hit the like button. Lets me know that I'm doing a good job and it helps the message move across YouTube. So I'm going to go ahead and pull some letter tiles. So this can be initials or letters in someone's name who is important in February. Can also be a street name, organization name, etc. Okay? All right, so here we have N, M, L, A. Okay. And then I'll pull some letters. So this could be zip code, phone number, address, lottery numbers. I don't know. All right, so here we have 6, 9, 6, and 5. Okay. Alrighty. Cancer, it's been an honor to read your cards. I always love connecting with you, so feel free to drop me a comment. Let me know what you think of the reading. Come back and let me know how it resonates after February. I look forward to seeing you in the next reading. Good luck. Bye-bye.